Hello, Shanti Bluebird here, also known as Chantal van Otenikwa, and I'm here to tell the story how it comes through my understanding of the frequency that just occurred, or the event even that just occurred um, before, on, and after, with other words, around the 12th of January 2020, this past Sunday. And my story is that I didn't know much about anything until Sunday, and I had a very dear friend here on the mountain where I live in Hogsback, South Africa, and a very special man who invited me to sink in to the unfolding medicine of the times. So we went to our sacred mountain here called Kaika, and Uluheri is the very old name of our mountain. Here in the Eastern Cape, in the land of the Bushmen and the Xhosa people of South Africa, the ancestors of the land. Also, ancestors of the land are British, more recent, and Afrikaner, and it's good to acknowledge them as well. Older ancestors of the land are the animals, the elephant, the lion, Luheri, Steenbok, African water monitor, Gemsbok, Eland. So many amazing animals. The Cape parrot, which is still here, leopard, karkal, lynx, waters, stones. The wind, we have a wind ancestor here called Inkanyamba. Yeah, Inkanyamba. And he is a wind dragon. He comes in the form of tornadoes, and he's looking for his watery wife. So we went to the sacred mountain, and it started unfolding what was happening. I was hearing the rainbow dragons, hearing these words, Uluru, the sacred mountain of Australia, hearing this, Uluru awakening in me only recently, with the fires as well, connecting very much into Australia, the sacred land, the transformation that it's going through, and Uluru being the solar plexus of our earth. So many years ago, at the end of the video, I'll share the image. I found this map of the earth and her 12 gateways, but now very authentically and realistically in the ethereal realms and frequency realms, the chakra system of earth. And Uluru is the solar plexus. And so through this day, my friend Jeffrey was saying these words: rainbow dragon, umbilical cord, central sun, reconnection, Uluru. And so, being a woman who loves symbolism, I said, okay, yes, I want to feel into what this is. And we went to the mountain and we did prayers, very simple prayers and offerings, masculine and feminine. And the child was also there, my son. And it was really gorgeous. I'm really happy we did that. And as the day unfolded, a cacao ceremony wanted to happen. So I did a private cacao ceremony, actually only with me inside of it. I did a chakra reading for the earth. from the Rainbow Warrior Awaken card deck by Mara Friedman, who's the artist, amazing artist, my favorite artist, and Trinity Harris, which is the one who wrote the words. I might unpack at the end. I will take a photo of the chakra reading that I did for the earth. And this time, and very beautiful and very interesting. So, getting finally to the point of the matter at 6 minutes. Because I'm talking about it wherever it is appropriate, and people ask me, what is this? So here's what I have been finding in these last few days of unfolding and understanding more of it from knowing absolutely nothing about it. So this is just my reflection and how it's coming through me. It might be coming differently for you, but I wish to add to the collective. So, connecting the golden umbilical cord from the central sun to the earth, to the place of Uluru, the solar plexus, the belly button, creation, radiance. You first wonder, what is the central sun? So is it our sun? Yes and no. Because our sun is just one of many suns that we are revolving around, not only as a planet, not only as a solar system, not only as a whatever comes in between a solar system and a galaxy. I'm sure there's something for that. And around other solar systems and around other galaxies. Galaxies beyond our galaxy revolving around another huge central sun. Who knows? So the central sun representing the Father of light, the Father of creation, the Father. And we have been coming from an age of patriarchy, stepping into a very beautiful, intense time now, reawakening the feminine, but the masculine is calling strong to be heard, to be witnessed, and to be healed, to be nourished, and to step into his power. So yes, we have a creation father as well. And I had a vision and a journey that I went through personally of my own birth. And it was when the umbilical cord was cut in my birth. There was a golden thread, and a golden invisible umbilical cord connecting me from starseed, from celestial, from the central sun, maybe, to my belly button. But when they cut my terrestrial cord, the golden invisible cord was also cut and severed. And so that connection, a disconnection happens with creation and with where we come from. And this is the story of many, 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 many humans. And if you go into the Indian practices of something called lotus birth, then in there, they say that you're not supposed to cut the umbilical cord and that it should just detach by itself. And when I went into a journey of healing that part of myself and reconnecting my golden umbilical cord from the place of the central sun to my own belly button, that was profoundly healing. And I'm still on a journey with breath and many, many things. So it became quite clear that this is what was happening for Earth Mother, and that there is a healing ceremony taking place to reconnect that ethereal, celestial, golden cord back to the mother's belly. Now, what are the two rainbow serpents, or the rainbow serpent that they're talking about? Well, there's two. If you look at the human system, we have the chakra system, which most of us will be familiar with by now. Through the chakra system, we have these two helixes called the nadis that move through the chakra system. They are known very clearly as the two serpents. One is feminine and one is masculine. Ida and Pingala. Ida is the feminine, Pingala is the masculine. So if our earth has a chakra system, then she also has two nadis that run through the chakra system, the rainbow dragons. Rainbow dragons because they move through the chakra system, right? So apparently Uluru is on the feminine dragon, as far as I'm concerned, because if it has the womb space and the heart space, that's quite feminine qualities. So so we were working now with the feminine, very much with the feminine dragon, but where the feminine dragon, rainbow dragon is, there's the masculine rainbow dragon. They are not separate from one another. They work together. So there was this dance that was coming together, and I might be incorrect. It might have been the masculine dragon. That's something I'm unsure about. But the essence is that both of them work together. Ida and Pingala work together, and they work for one another, with one another, for the greater good of all. So there was like this, I think what I feel has happened is that there was this activation through the reconnection of the umbilical cord. And if you, I will share another image at the end, a very simple image of the human system, chakras, and the Ida and Pingala, and then you have the, I always struggle to say this, Sashumna, the Sashumna, which is this pillar of light, a pillar of light that goes through you, exactly straight through you. And this is basically the Kundalini awakening and shooting up. So I feel that there was a Kundalini awakening, or surge. Let me rather say surge, because it comes in surges, especially where we are currently in our cycle through the yugas. I don't think we are in a state like we would be in the golden age, where there is a constant flow of Kundalini. Right now, we're only getting surges of it. So there is currently a surge happening, and this is why we are seeing so much earth activity, volcanoes, earthquakes, eruptions and tremors, and this is the earth. I really feel it. I was feeling, to share quite intimately, I was feeling very sensual and very, very erotic during the even even up until now. I'm feeling this Kundalini awakening, and I don't want to say awakening. For me, it comes like a surge, because it will retract again, and then it will open and retract and open until we, how many years, must be in about 12,000 years from now, we should, about, I'm roughly estimating, we should be in the golden age, and then I think we will have constant Kundalini here on earth until the ages start turning again. So that is what I wanted to share in its essence. I don't want to add anything more than the symbolisms about it. But yes, to put it in a little baby nutshell, is that something really potent just happened. And it wasn't of human creation, but we were helping to anchor it. And we were listening into the clues that all of life and all our relations was giving us, in order to assist and play our part as human children in this activation, connecting the golden umbilical cord from the central sun, from our great creation, Father of light, and the mother standing right there with him, to the womb of the earth, creating a beautiful sensual dance of celebration between the rainbow dragons, the feminine and the masculine, Ida and Pingala, and through this a Kundalini surge through the Sashumna, and why we are currently seeing tremors and volcanoes and big waves and these things. Not only because the Earth Mother is angry at us, because when I reflect as my own mama, if I have a 4-year-old son, even though I'm angry, not because really of him, but anyway, even when I'm angry, I always love him. And I always work for the greater good. And this is what our mama does. She reminds us that she is our mama and that she has great power and that we are her children. And so she will take care of us. But we must also take care of her. We must also listen to our mama. So bringing in this message of wanting to acknowledge this beautiful dance between the two dragons that's currently happening, celebration, a lot of duality still on earth, because this is the time that we are in. Yeah. So saying deep gratitude for Uluru, for opening up, for everything that's currently happening there, holding a deep heart space for the land and the transformation that it's going through, seeing how the ancient ones, the elders of the land, are coming together for the old country, ceremony after ceremony being called, protection of sacred land being called for, and people stepping up to it. Saying thank you to this great mother that we live on, and how she is the perfect mother who teaches us many lessons and nurtures us so deeply. Saying thank you to the human family as well, and all our relations, for this life and this time on earth, and saying thank you to you for listening to my ramblings. Blessed be. Mother, I feel you under my feet. Mother, I feel your womb beat. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey, hey ya, hey ho. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey, hey ho. Mother, I feel you under my feet. Mother, I feel your heartbeat. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey, hey ya, hey ho. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey, hey ho. Mother, I feel you under my feet. Mother, I feel your womb beat. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey, hey ya, hey ho. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey, hey ho. So, being the one responsible for the chakra reading that you're going to see, I need to explain a little bit. And I stayed with deep authenticity, with the intention of the golden umbilical cord coming from the central sun, connecting to Uluru, the womb of the earth through the double rainbow dragons and earth chakra system. So you'll see that everything is going very well up until our voice, or the voice. And then all of a sudden our vision is chaotic, our crown is in the shadow, and then there's an eighth chakra according to this deck, which is the universal connection, which is completion. Thank goodness for my friend Jeffrey, who helped with beautiful perspective, and he was saying that we are really able to voice ourselves quite clearly nowadays on earth. Our vision is chaotic, and therefore I can't see why our crown is in the shadow, but yet we have something to look forward to in the universal connection, which is mastery and completion. So embracing this time of darkness that we are currently going through, the dark goddess stepping up quite clearly for everybody to see. Yes, thank you for listening.